Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Matt Lipping, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the Fed increased interest rates with 50 basis points. This is what we actually hoped for. On the other hand, the market reacted not that positive, and why that could be. So let's talk about that. Then we have Kevin O'Leary, who is actually saying that the Binance puts FTX out of business. It's a very interesting statement right now. And we have the CFTC, declares Ether as a commodity again in court filing. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you would like to get the daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel because every day I bring you the freshest. So, well, if you would like to keep yourself up to date, subscribe, bell button, that's the only thing you have to do. And if you like this kind of content, then simply just smash the like button, highly appreciate it. Okay, and when now we're looking at the prices of cryptos, we can see that the Bitcoin is down a bit more than 0.5%, which makes it $17,684. Ethereum down 2.5%. $1,287. When we're looking at the winners, we see XDC up almost 11%. CELO, well, now they are like 10, and Immutable X about 4.5. And when we're looking at the losers, then we see USDN up 16%, Stacks 7, Flow 5-ish. So anyway, when we're looking at here the candlestick chart, we could see that yesterday we had this candle going up all the way here, but then the bears pushed it back. So even Jerome Powell introduced a 50 basis point increase. He also said a couple of things which wasn't that great for the market, and because of this, the market didn't react that strongly. What actually 50 basis point announcement could do theoretically. And yeah, as you can see, we just came back to this support level we are here at 17,700-ish, and we just come back just under this resistance. So all these things worked out pretty well. Here on the daily, we're still in this channel, which is actually positive, but now we chilling here on this support level. Okay, and now let's move on to the first topic, and let's talk about this. Did I share the screen? I'm just wondering. Maybe I didn't share the screen. Sorry if I didn't do that. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so you can see it here. Here's the channel. What I'm talking about. Here is the support level where we are right now at the moment as well. Okay, now let's move on to the first topic, and the first topic is all about this interest rate raise, which is makes it highest level in 15 years, so quite a lot. So of course, when they increase with 75 basis points, 50 basis points, always getting higher and higher and higher. So we're not talking about that they start to decrease it. The increase is not 75, it's just 50, which is still a lot, but it looks better than 75. And because of this, this is the title, that Fed raises interest rates 0.5 point to highest level in 15 years. And the Federal Reserve, yesterday raised its benchmark. This is what I said. Along with the increase came an indication that officials expect to keep rates higher through next year with no reductions until 2024. And this is the part of it which actually shows that we keep going, because the Fed said until we don't have this about 2% inflation, we really should push this one. And this was the one which wasn't that positive. On the other hand, they have right now here kind of plan. So the full percentage point worth of rate cut in 2024, so not next year, but after that, taking the funds rate to 4.1, because what they would like to achieve is like 5.1, something like this. So then cut it down to 4.1 by the end of that year, so 2024. So that is followed by another percentage point of cuts in 2025, which could bring it down to 3.1 before the benchmark settles into a longer run natural level of 2.5%. So 2-ish, what they would like to achieve. So you can see that this is not just from one day to another. This is not like this. And because we're going to see in 2023 continuous rate hikes. And this is the message, which wasn't that positive, but the Fed is now very strong. Interestingly, they're also waiting for that there are the unemployment rate must be actually a bit higher. Why they want that anyway? So bottom line is that what they have started, they continue because their main goal is to bring down inflation. That's what they're working on, and for that they have to do a lot of rate hikes in 2023, so next year as well. It could be that maybe then we reduce it to 25 basis points instead of 50, and there will be a couple of 25 basis point one, but to cut it, that's just going to start, like the plan is right now, just in 2024. So it's not here yet. Okay, so that was the first thing, and that's the reason why the market wasn't that bullish about it so much. The second news, it's an interesting one. I think people changed the opinion about Kevin O'Leary recently, because now he's saying that Binance puts FTX out of business. So we have here Kevin O'Leary, who, interestingly, he was a positive figure in crypto, because he was one of these well-known celebrities, business people, Shark Tank mentor, who actually was for crypto and said a lot of positive things about it. But right now, because he was a spokesman for FTX, he got a lot of money for it, $50 million worth of money. He's still speaking for them, and I think he can be in a trouble if he's saying things like that, because now Sam Bankman-Fried was arrested. There are several charges, which doesn't look good for him, and everybody sees how this was a fraud. On the other hand, this is what Kevin O'Leary is saying, a part of his speech, that in my view, my personal opinion, these two in an unregulated market with this incredible business in terms of growth were at war with each other, and one put the other out of business intentionally. Now maybe there is nothing wrong with that. Maybe there is nothing wrong with love and war, but Binance is a massive unregulated global monopoly now, and they put FTX out of business. So what he's focusing on is that CZ made this announcement that they're selling these FTT tokens and on the market, so not OTC. And because of this, of course, this started the snowball effect. But he's just not mentioning that what was wrong at the first place with FTX. We have now all the facts that there are such a big problems with their accounting, the way the whole thing it was working, FTX and Alameda Research. So it's kind of obvious that was some fraud going on. And he is still protecting FTX and saying that Binance is the one which put them out of the business. So that's interesting. That's interesting, even after Sam Bankman-Fried himself said he messed up in many, many ways. So he didn't do well. If you are having an exchange, you're not using your client's funds at the first place to do your own shady business. Bottom line. And they did. So, yeah, I don't get the point. So, I guess the crypto community won't like Kevin O'Leary that much in the future. And now the third topic is all about that the CFTC declares Ether as a commodity again in court filing. One of the big questions is, in the future, when the regulations come, what category the cryptocurrencies will be. Will be a commodity or a security? So far, everybody agrees, it looks like, that Bitcoin is the commodity. And so far, everybody says the only one. In the past, they were saying Ethereum, but now they say Bitcoin. And now it's an interesting thing happening, because now we have the CFTC, which declares Ether as a commodity again in the court filing. Here you can read it that central digital asset, certain digital assets are commodities. That's what they're writing, including Bitcoin, Ether, Tether, and others as defined under sanction. And I'm not going to read this out here. Here you can see it underlined. And this was a filing today, well, probably it was yesterday, which shows that this match hasn't been ended yet. So what will be the future for many cryptocurrency projects? Will they be securities? That's what the SEC and Gary Gensler wants, even make Ethereum a security. And then we have Bitcoin. But it would be really bad for the crypto market if everything will be regulated as a security, because many projects just cannot cope with that fact, and they just cannot do anything against it, because if you come out originally as a security, you do things totally differently how you build a crypto project. On the other hand, it's very important to kick these scam project out of the crypto world. Yeah. So big question. The question is still on, the regulations, they still working on it. But now there is a slight hope for some Ethereum fans that maybe now the CFTC is pushing the side that they want to make this as a commodity, which could be definitely good for Ethereum. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget that every day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Just simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe bell button all, and then you get the freshest every day. And also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. Okay, see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.